Hey guys, strictly Kenyan Sand Boas. I'm Isaac Davidson, and in today's video is going to be a setup video. You guys are over there for now, but I'll pick you guys up to show you cages later. What I want to talk about is cage setup today. Now, this is going to be a different video from a care video. I'll do the care video in my next video or later on. What I want to discuss today is setup. Now, the only reason I'm doing this is because I just set up my flame female Kenyan Sand Boa's new cage, which is right here. It's a 20-gallon long, and I'm really liking the cage already. Even though and she's not in it yet, she's still in another cage right now, but she will be moved. So I want to go over a few things about how to set it up, just your basic setup video, or your basic cage setup for your Kenyan Sand Boa. That's all I want to talk about. I don't want to talk about temperatures, care, everything like that. I'm not talking about that. Just the setup for now. So, I will go ahead and pick you guys up and show you what I mean by just the setup. So this is going to be Esmeralda's cage. As you guys can see, it's 20-gallon long with sliding doors in it, with a locking lid right up here. So it's got the little locks right there. So, what I want to talk about is how to set it up. It's really easy, and you don't need this video isn't going to be too long, hopefully. I have a lot of bedding in there right now, but that's because she's getting to that point where she actually needs this much bedding in there, because she's a big girl. She's definitely getting up there, so she's growing fast. I have about a little over an inch, maybe like 1.125 or 1.25 substrate in there. I'm using crushed walnut shells, so and your bedding is your choice. The heating pad under here is one thing I want to get into. This is the heating pad I use right here. It's a very good heating pad. I have them on all my cages, except the other ones are small because of my male and my little girl over there. But this is a medium. It's for 20 gallon and 30 gallons. So, when you put that under your cage, you want to duct tape it. Duct tape it to the bottom, and also have it raised off the shelf or the dresser or whatever you have your cage on. That allows your cord to not get burnt, and it doesn't allow this to get burnt in case it does fall. So that's one thing you really need to watch out. I have 3 wedges underneath there right now, and the one with the doors, you want to get a wedge. The reason you want the wedge is because these doors are really easy to push open and really easy to close, and you don't want your snake to try and get a funny idea and try and push it open. I mean, they probably won't be able to, but just to be on the safer side. Also, the wedge is also good for your cage not making rattling noises if you're walking around, so that's a bonus. Your light, you will want a 60-watt bulb to keep your temperatures right. So, and you also want a lamp that supports that temperature. And you want your hot spot and you want your cold spot. Those are very important. And accessories, you don't really need a lot in a sand boa enclosure. I like to make my snakes I like to make their cage look at least nice and acceptable to the eye. So I have in there right now a water ball, but I need to get her a hide. And when I move her, I will update you guys on that. So, as you guys can see from my other cage I have, it has a little bit of decoration in it. It has a ceramic bowl and a hide. And if you guys look close, you can see Buffy's little nose under there. She loves it under there. That's her spot. And Esmeralda is right there. In this cage I'm using desert sand to keep it from dying Buffy too much. So, and it's healthy. It's good for them. It's not bad for them. Ceramic water bowl. This cage is smaller just because Buffy's a little smaller, but she is growing. But I'm not going to buy her a new cage anytime soon. A cool little thing that you guys can have is a little temperature reader right here. And right now it says it's 91 degrees, but it's a little warmer than that. These things aren't 100% accurate, but they're very, very close. So that's a bonus that you want. I'm just going to get like a little corded temperature thing and stick it in the cage and do it like that. That'll be a lot easier. The setup is very easy. Let me know. Hides and decorations are optional. I like doing it just because it makes the cage look visibly appealing, instead of just being a cage with a water bowl and substrate in it and a snake just hiding in it somewhere. So that's about it. This has been Strictly Kenyan Sand Boas, and I'll see you guys in the next video.